Welcome to our May team leader call. Melissa, go ahead and get us started with some recognition from April.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm excited to tell you that our Fierce Oiler number is 1939, and that we had, as far as new enrollments, Amy Baumutz had 1 and Emily Rashid had 3, which means that she qualified for the beginning part of the Gather and Share enrollment program that doTERRA has. And I had to look back on it to make sure that I could just kind of hit that, get it described right. But with her 3 enrollments, she's getting a free Europound body renewal serum, one of the big bottles, which is really awesome. And if she enrolls 2 more in May or June, she's going to get that renewal serum and the Rose Glow facial mist, which is pretty exciting. And then the people so this applies to all of us. If you still want to hop on board, you can enroll people in May and June and qualify for this. But the people that you enroll, if they enroll with 100 plus PV in April, May, or June, they can earn free shipping, of course, and get 50 extra rewards points if they place an LRP order of 100 plus PV in the following month. So there's all sorts of bonuses and benefits for you enrolling and the people who you enroll. And of course, that is still available, that awesome 150 PV make your own kit and get free enrollment. So you're all doing a great job, and congratulations, Emily.
Thanks for that. Yeah, they shared the stat on how many of the enrollment kits in April were the Customize a Kit, and it was like a significant chunk of people were customizing the kit. There was a large majority, and they were customizing kits at higher PV than like normal kits. So I thought that was interesting to read those stats. They're in the team app. They do a better job explaining it than I do.
I'm just curious, what did you enroll with? Do you know if Emily did any of those?
Well, I know she's working on, I don't think that any of them, one of them might have been. Because Emma, I think has been working on some customized kit for the high impact oils, which I'm wondering if she's gonna, I texted her, anyway, maybe we'll hear from her on that. But she's working on a really cool high impact class.
That's awesome
to walk through those.
She's really high in individualization. So that build your own kit, which kind of hurts my brain, would be something that would really appeal to her.
Lights are fire. Yeah, we've got a lot of people with individualization as number 1. Okay, Laura Whip, can you tell us about the 10% off product? Magnolia.
I'm just having a hard time getting my voice out. Can somebody help me out with that tonight? I just can't.
Let's do it. Let's take over Magnolia. So here's what I like. It's 10% off. It's like $22.50, I think, is the price. Okay, so the price is reasonable. It's going to come in the touch roller. It's one of those florals that, to me, actually, if Laura Shields was on, I'd have her share testimony. She has the best testimony ever. Laura Shields' thing when she was pregnant was going into labor early, and it really slowed contractions for her when they were coming in. She needed baby to stay in. She rolled it on her abdomen. So Magnolia is like lavender on steroids. Like the linalool content is so much higher than even of lavender. And so I think it's a hidden gem to get a floral like that strong, and it's calming and soothing, but also to be such like a beautiful fragrant perfume in that way too. I also know, we'll have to look, if you think of it, ask Hannah Dobbin. She uses this oil pretty religiously and has a great kind of testimony about it. So I would just really encourage you to remind people that this is a really good one to snatch up. It's already diluted. It's ready to go. It's really gentle, and you can do so many things like you would lavender with it. And it smells even more amazing, even more floral. So that's what I would say about the 10% off product. Jerry, would you take Jerry's going to tell us about Aromatouch.
Okay, so that's our product of the month, and it's a 5 ml bottle with, I believe it's 125 PV LRP. So this is can be applied to the shoulders for a quick stress buster break in the day, or it can be used as a part of a more extensive massage. Of course, we all know it's part of the well, maybe we all don't know this. It's part of the aromatherapy technique, one of the oils of that. And it has many benefits. So it calms anxious feelings, it relaxes muscles, soothes irritated tissue, and comforts upset emotions. So the oils in here are cypress, which we know is great for circulation. And there's new research to assist that it assists with feelings of anxiousness when when you use it aromatically, it helps with that. So with the marjoram, that's great for muscles. And it also has a positive effect on the nervous system. Peppermint, we know, is high concentration of menthol, so it's very great for cooling, soothing, and refreshing. Basil, which contains quite a bit of linalool, helps to decrease tension and anxious feelings while also providing a cooling sensation. And grapefruit brings positive vibes to invigorate and promote a more loving relationship with our bodies. I need more of that. And then of course, lavender's in there as well. So you can also diffuse this. And I took this from one of your posts a few years back, Amy. So there's some diffuser blends with fresh air called Fresh Air. So you can do 3 lime, 3 Aromatouch, and 3 grapefruit. Stress Away is 4 of the Aromatouch and 3 copaiba. And then Day Spa is 3 bergamot and 4 Aromatouch. So I use this one quite a bit. I like this, and it's great that it's going to be free this month. So
thanks, Jerry. There's some really good tips on it in the chat box as well. I would agree totally on restless leg, the bladder support. I find that if you've got customers who are into physical fitness, it's like a warm up in a bottle. So I find that if I put it on my legs and my arms, like topically before a workout, it's literally like an instant warm up, like circulatory system. I really enjoy it that way. And I do have to give a huge shout out for diffusing it, for the emotional tension piece of it. So those are some really great ways that you can encourage your customers with it too. Okay, Sonia is going to tell us a little bit about the Tropical Trio promotion.
Okay, so a 200 PV this month, all month, you're going to get 3 oils. So a 15 milliliter of Island Mint. This one is amazing. This is lime, lemon, peppermint, and spruce in here. Citrus Bliss. Okay. This one has been reformulated, you guys, and it's actually quite a bit different than what it was. So the new formula is red mandarin, green mandarin, lime, litsea, tonka bean, and vanilla absolute. Okay, so kind of fun there. And then the sunny citrus, which it's been a while since this was available, but it's also going to be a 15 ml instead of a 5. And that has grapefruit, wild orange, and peppermint in it. So these are all like fantastic for diffusing, I would say. I actually don't think you could take any of them internally. Maybe sunny citrus. I don't know.
I'm not sure if you can take the new Citrus Bliss internally. I'm waiting to get my hands on it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. And then I did come across a couple fun recipes today. You know, of course, you can use the Citrus Bliss like in your cleaner. So 20 drops of Citrus Bliss with 2 tablespoons of vinegar and water. You can make a DIY cologne for your man with 10 drops of Island Mint, black spruce, and adaptive in a roller bottle. Sounds interesting. And then a nice sleep roller would be 10 Serenity and 10 Citrus Bliss. Okay, and then there's some other ones, but I can maybe make a, what do we got? Project Broadcast with.
That would be a really great one for sure. Thank you, Sonia. If you guys didn't catch I did a post went up in the team app from doTERRA about the blends that are changing. And I think their commentary on Citrus Bliss and why it's changing and what's going on is really helpful, because I think that we're all going to be kind of surprised by how it smells. I don't think it's going to smell like a creamsicle anymore. And I know that people, like I myself, really enjoy it. Like people are really attached to that. And there's purpose and intention behind why they changed it. So Laura Jacob shares a little bit. If you're curious about that, I would pay attention to that. Your customers might be wondering too. Yeah, thank you, Sonia. Okay, next is me. Okay, did you guys see that the carrier oils are like a buy one, get one 70% off? So I had a customer, like you might have one specifically, who that sensitive skin one was super significant for her because she had a son with an allergy to one of the like typical carrier oils. So just like you can get the bundle. I just posted it in Fierce Oilers and I didn't write it down, but it's like in the 20s for the set of the two, the body oil and the sensitive. So just keep your eyes on that and know that that is going on. Lindsay, hi. Okay, oil of the month. I'm Lindsay King now. Ta-da! I'm creative and I'm sparkly and I've got great tips for you. Yes, what's up?
Just to jump in here really quick, the carrier oil promo that Amy was talking about is buy the body oil carrier blend, get the sensitive one for 70% off. So the whole bundle is $29.50. There's a limit of 5. So just wanted to let you know.
Thank you. Oil of the month, Brave. Don't forget to pick like 1 or 2 or 3 posts of Lindsay's to be commenting on and engaging on. It will help everyone see it and your people see it too, because that's great customer support. So Brave is what we're going to be talking about. In a nutshell, yes, it's so good for your kids who are facing new things, but it's very motivating. I love this smell. I'm so excited to get it in the hands of people. I had a really good response to my project broadcast bundle that I'll be sharing tomorrow night, or I can put it up right away. People haven't experienced it, and I think it's a really good oil to experience. And so be watching out for that. I'm going to put the sign up sheet it's also going out in the team app, but here's the sign up sheet for the call. May 16th is when we'll do our call on Brave. Mother's Day's items are still available. I don't think any of them have sold out. So just be aware of that. I still think that they make great gifts, or there's, maybe we'll come with a project broadcast bundle. I still really have my eye on that. I want that guasha stone very much so, just from like the decreasing puffiness, especially when you wake up in the morning. So anyway, those are still going on. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's helping with continuing education. I think they're going well. If you have thoughts or feedback or something that you'd like to see done differently, please reach out and let us know. I think it's so good to get a symphony of voices on that. What's coming up this month? This Saturday, we've got nutrition and supplements with M. Then we've got women's health and hormones with my mom and I, the nutrition line with Laura Whipperman and my mom. And then I have my oils now with Laura Whipperman. All right. Miranda's going to talk to us about some of the new diffuser pairings that have come out.
All right, so let's talk about some money saving diffuser bundles. So I love getting a deal with a bundle. Does anyone else love it? High fives or hearts or whatever, especially if you're going to get a diffuser. Yes, please, on the oils. So I'm just going to briefly go over the diffuser pairings, and it was awesome to learn about them as well. And I'm going to start with a savings. I didn't know if I should start with it or end with it, but whatever. I don't know that what is it called? Brain stuff. $20 savings we're doing first. The Dawn Aroma Humidifier with the lemon eucalyptus and wild orange. I love lemon eucalyptus. I love wild orange. I've been sold on that forever, but lemon eucalyptus is so uplifting and energizing. It's invigorating. And then the wild orange, we love the energizing and cheery scent of it. It's actually calming, relaxing to me. Now, if you're thinking about your clients and customers, who would really need a humidifier? Okay, because the Dawn Aroma Humidifier is a humidifier as well, for those of you who don't know. So any clients or customers that have like allergies, or they'll share our home is suffering from allergies, or have asthma, congestion, dry skin, nosebleeds, like frequent nosebleeds, possibly dry throats, things that they talk about. We just want to be caring and focused on their needs, which we all are. But that would be something to direct them to, this wonderful bundle, right? And then this awesome tip I just learned is you can add oil to the water tank and to the base of the diffuser. Cool. $12 savings is a bright lemon and calm lavender with our Luluz diffuser. So, I'm sorry. The first one price point is $65. So Dawn Aroma Humidifier with lemon eucalyptus and wild orange, $65. Great savings there. And then the lemon and lavender with Luluz diffuser, $68.50. What an awesome diffuser. It's so beautiful. We all love lemon and lavender, but I like how we can get both of those right up front with that diffuser. A $9.50 savings is the Rome diffuser with a refreshing and uplifting duo of the lime and grapefruit. This price point is $75.50. I did not know this. I must have been behind a little, but the Rome did you guys know the Rome is eco-friendly, made from recycled resin? I think if people are like green peeps or whatever like that, like we all like to want to be, but that's cool to mention that. I love that. Another $9.50 savings. I mean, that's almost $10 savings. This is huge for diffusers. The Pilot diffuser with a bowed fresh refreshing blend. And I almost brought my case, but I forgot it's in my closet. I love the case the Pilot diffuser comes in. I love it, like 3 or however many oils plus whatever else you shove in there like we do. We almost like bust that zipper, but we shove whatever we can into that awesome carrying case. I wanted to show you it. I don't have it. Anyway, the Pilot diffuser comes with a bowed. This is $52.50. I mean, these are all amazing prices. I'm very excited. The Pebble diffuser then, as far as I'm aware of, it only comes with a Healthy Start kit. I can't find it anywhere else, but this Pebble diffuser comes with Japanese peppermint for $32.50. Now, small but mighty, the Pebble diffuser still covers 270 square feet. Now, if somebody wants a mini diffuser, this is perfect for that. Now, the Japanese peppermint, I have mine right next to our Alexa. Hopefully it doesn't start anything, but I have it right next to Alexa. So I open up that daily Japanese peppermint. I just love, if there's something more than it's a oomph, like a peppermint with oomph. And actually I smell a little vanilla-y. Now you can add a drop to hot tea. I have not done that yet, because to me it'd be, or topical to sore muscle. Don't forget this Japanese peppermint as power in a bottle. Also uplifting. Now, diffusing as a lifestyle, the green air people from years ago said diffusing as a lifestyle, and I'll never forget it. Diffusing as a lifestyle is totally the way to go, you guys. You get to empower your clients to save money with these bundles and improve and upgrade the atmosphere of their homes. So it's totally a win-win to me. Okay.
Thank you, Mur. That was amazing. I loved it. Melissa, would you just give us a brief overview of the updated Class in a Box?
Yeah, I feel like this box has gone through some transitions in the past, but it has, they say, more products than ever. So in the whole Class in a Box kit is the usual 10 wild orange, 5 mils, but a pack of the deep blue rub, which I give as samples a lot. A pack of On Guard protective throat drops. That's a lot of drops. And a package of the On Guard natural whitening toothpaste samples, plus the 24 quarter dram sample jars for sampling. It also includes 50 of Essential Oils Made Easy class handouts and 10 live guides. I think that is something that I wish Emily were on here, because she's really excited. Isn't that the one that she's really happy to see doTERRA putting attention on? And you get all of that for $35.
Thank you. I think that's amazing. Thank you for highlighting what it's changed. Did you guys catch what's shifted on the Sun products? Anyone miss this? Does everyone know what's different about the Sun products? Yeah, so it's not June 1st anymore. They've had to material delays. So it's early July is the target. They are still going to be releasing the leader bundle a week ahead of time for leaders to be able to get their hands on it. So it's silver and above can grab one, and people who attended leadership basically can get one, is how they're doing it. So that's the update there, just so you know. Other things that you should mark your calendar for this month. We talked about the Brave call on May 16th. May 2nd, tomorrow night at 7 is the Empowered Success call. It's called Aromatouch Technique, a duplication method to reinvigorate your business. My goal, I haven't missed a single one, and if I have, I've caught the recording. These are all really good. I really like these Empowered Success calls. I meant to put the registration link in the chat box, but I did not have my act together on that. But grab it from doTERRA, register for it, or catch the recording. It's really good. So that's tomorrow night. And then May 18th, who knows what happens May 18th?
Tickets go on sale.
Yes, convention tickets go on sale. Okay, listen up, grab your ticket. You can only be there in person. There is no virtual viewing. So grab your ticket. It's going to be discounted price $169, I think, is early bird pricing. And May 18th, mark your calendar for that. Melissa, how about sharing a little bit about the oil layering workshops, giving a recap on what our team has kind of been up to with those and how that's gone?
Yeah, I am super excited about those. But before I do, does anybody that was trained in Aromatouch technique still have a little certificate? I'm not a saver of these things, but if you have it, you can get free training. You can go through the course again for free. So I will let you all know. how you do it. I think this is so funny. They're like, well, send this certificate in, a picture of it, and they told me where. Now I have to remember where I said, oh, you email your class info. So like where you took it, who taught it, and about what month and year it was, or a picture of your certificate to aromatouch@doterra.com. Okay, so get that for free. In the months of April and May, we've been focusing on doing oil layering classes. We've called them oil layering because it's kind of been a little bit of like a this or that format. Thanks, Laura Whip, for that, for encouraging that. But we've been talking about the difference between Aromatouch and Symphony of the Cells, and maybe similarities too. So we did 3 back-to-back. It's Superior Street Wellness. Amy and I did that. And then I took my massage table down to Park Ridge. Jerry, actually one of Jerry's enrollments asked me if I would come and do that. And so I reached out to Jerry and said, can you do one too? So brought my table down, and we have done, I think it's now 26 or 7 people have showed up at those 5 classes. And I know Laura Shields is doing one Tuesday night in Wausau. If any of you want to just throw something together, I mean, these are so easy. Like Jerry, we did water and chilled water and citrus oils and kept it really basic, and people asked questions. It was such a great connecting point. You could do it for existing customers as customer care and appreciation. You could do it for new people, but literally just opening up your home and throwing up a massage table and inviting some people over, and anybody that you invite that comes before the end of May to one of these classes will be getting an entry into getting a free Aromatouch kit. I have one of the ones that ended on March 31st with the 5 ml bottles. So the 8 5 ml bottles and the bottle of fractionated coconut oil, I have one of those to give away. So everybody that has come to one has gotten an entry. And I just really want to encourage you to think about just putting one together, maybe a little drop in for Mother's Day or something, I don't know. Give it a whirl, but people are loving the education.
Thank you, Melissa, for that. I think they have been really good. One of the other things we've been learning about is incorporating the Aromatouch hand technique, either into like a gathering, like what you're doing during the gathering, or even just like before, like to start off, like get the room smelling like oils, get people connected and talking. And so I think Laura Shields had people over to her house, mothers and daughters, to do Aromatouch hand techniques, I think, on Saturday, maybe. Oh. So I think what we're kind of shifting to here towards the end are like some of the things that we're doing, how it's going, what that's looking like. So we've done oil layering workshops, some Aromatouch hand technique stuff. I mentioned about M's high impact, working on the high impact oils and sharing about those from what we learned at leadership. I'm gonna, Laura Whipperman, is your voice back, or would you like me to share quickly about your drive-through thing?
Yeah, you're going to share.
Okay, I get so excited every time I get to do this for Laura Whipper. This is my second time, and it's so exciting to me. Okay, so it's like a this or that, but it's genius because she's, weather permitting, she's got 2 Fridays booked out. Local coffee shop, drive-through. She's going to be there. This or that. What would you like? And she's going to like cotton ball diffuser them, right, for their clip. Do something for their car vent, and send them off with a little package, like her information and an oil experience, and connect with people that way. I think it's brilliant. I think it's so good. So I wanted to share that. Melissa, would you share about your summer plan and what you're kind of working? Because it's like very much your zone of genius.
So 3 years ago in the summer of 2019, I did a series of classes. I actually did 9 of them at the local library. And it seriously was a huge jumpstart. People came, they turned out to be well attended. And so I was trying to brainstorm, how could I do that again? So what I'm doing would be maybe different than what you're doing, but I'm actually doing 13 Thursday nights from speakers are so here's the thing, it's called Summer Nights at Superior Street Wellness. And I'm encouraging people to come into town around 4:30 to get a beverage at one of the local coffee shops and to support them. And then be at my office 5 o'clock sharp. We've got people pretty well trained. They know we start on time. And from 5 to 5:30, a local business owner or entrepreneur or somebody that has a passion and a certain a focus in a certain area is going to speak from 5 to 5:30, and then question and answer, and then 6 o'clock doors closed, we're done. So I have 13 weeks to fill, and I've asked 10 of the 13, and every single person has said yes. And people are so excited, and the goal is to like bring in the community to I wrote down like invite people in, build new community, connect with new and existing people, opening up physical and mental space. But I just want to encourage, you guys could do this, like you could just be like, I'm going to be at the Starbucks on Oakton and Lee 3 times this summer, and this is what time I'm going to be there. It doesn't have to be a big, massive thing, but I do think that people are enjoying coming out. Jerry is like super great at garden parties, and maybe she'll be doing something like that. But I asked like somebody to come that's really good on flipping, buying and flipping products, and no, it's not Gary Bonnets, to come and talk about how she does that. Or somebody else who does photography is going to talk about taking better pictures with your iPhone. I've got a local lady who grows all sorts of wildflowers. If everybody brings a little vase, and I think there'll be a nominal charge, she's going to bring all the wildflowers, and everyone will get to, she'll walk them through how to make a beautiful bouquet to take home. So it's just going to be casual, but I am shocked at the excitement that has already built over that.
And so what my mom is going to be able to do at the beginning of the classes is like intro the space, what she's doing, give them an oil experience, right? Like engage with them in that way as it opens up too. So it will be, yeah, I think really good. So
every topic has a way to introduce, for me to do an intro and a closing about oils that they would use on that topic.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone else have anything that they're working on that they're excited about or enjoying or thinking about starting? Now's the perfect time.
So I was just going to say about our oil layering classes, how fun it was. And I know Melissa was like, we didn't sign anybody up at the class, but what was cool after the class was the fact that there was mention of, hey, have you tried this oil like pink pepper? Or, oh my gosh, for nosebleeds, how about helichrysum? And different conversations. And, it's a little bit more expensive oil, so maybe you want to use your points. Well, holy cow, 3 people texted me and they're like, I totally did that. That was amazing. I get another oil in my hand for a special important thing, and then they get the opportunity to try something like that. And then, like you said, we just had simple oils to put in water, but we had like I think tangerine was the biggest hit of our night, and it was just a different oil than wild orange, which we love, right? Or lemon or lime or anything like that. And it was a really great experience. We kind of had mother-daughter, but it wasn't really young. It was a different kind of mother-daughter thing that we had, but I thought that was really cool. So, and Melissa, I already have another request for you to come down, so I'm excited.
Awesome.
People like it when you put oils on them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Anybody else have something they want to share?
We're talking about doing some green cleaning. That was one of the things that I talked to Jerry about. We already devised we have like the graphic, we have the recipes, we have like the whole thing that you can print out and use for your people. And we're going to do one on May 3rd and one on May 10th. And they're going to go home with a little craft bag with a handle with 5 products to use for green cleaning in their home. They're going to make 3 and they're going to get 2, and it's $10 per person. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how that's received.
Green cleaning workshop. It's the time of year when people are kind of thinking about that. Awesome. Okay, well, 8:32, I feel like we did really well. Tomorrow night is project broadcast. If you want to hop on and work on like collaborating and scheduling out your content and getting that all going, we'll be in this Zoom room at 8 working on that. So hopefully we'll see you there if that's helpful to you. Can I stop the recording, Melissa? And then, okay, I'm gonna stop the recording.